Sheriff's Department makes a quick arrest in relation to a number of recent break-ins and larcenies, and a motorcycle rider is airlifted to the hospital. That and more all coming your way on your Friday the 13th edition of Live at 5. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. Welcome to Live at 5, brought to you by Richmond Community College. I'm Sierra McQueen. You can now register for fall classes at Richmond Community College. Visit richmondcc.edu or call 910-410-1700 to learn more. Let's get right to it now for tonight's top stories. Richmond County Sheriff's Department investigations led to the quick arrest of a suspect in multiple break-ins and thefts. On Monday, July the 9th, Roland Eugene Chavis of Rockingham was arrested by the Sheriff's Department after investigations into recent break-ins at local businesses. Chavis allegedly broke into a convenience store on US 1 south of Rockingham where he stole cigarettes, then broke into the same store 3 days later and stole around $520 in cash. There was also a garage on Mill Road where he allegedly broke into and stole about $100 in cash. Chavis has also allegedly broken into the IGA grocery store located on Airport Road and again stole cigarettes. Chavis was charged with 4 counts of breaking and entering as well as 4 counts of larceny. After breaking and entering, he was processed into the Richmond County Jail under a $25,000 secured bond. Chavis was recently released from the North Carolina Department of Public Safety in June of 2018, where he had been incarcerated for a break-in that he committed at the same convenience store 5 years ago in May of 2013. Emergency responders received a call that there was a motorcycle down on Old Sherall Highway around 8:20 p.m. on Wednesday evening. On arrival, units found one motorcycle had wrecked after an animal had darted in front of the rider, causing him to lose control and crash the cycle. Medical personnel determined that the patient would need to be airlifted with multiple injuries to the head and shoulder areas. Cordova Fire Rescue members set up a landing zone at the helipad next to Burlington Industries. The helicopter landed and transported the patient to Charlotte. When we return, the Salcatchee team breathes new life into Marlboro County home and envisions national youth leadership. Will welcome Angelina Colberth, and financial aid, scholarship, and scheduling deadline is approaching. That is all coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
My name is Jim Leach, and we have been using the Tim Hayden Construction Company for the last several years.
My name is Dave Owens and my wife Beth. We had some damage here at our place in Knollwood Village.
January 2nd, our house flooded upstairs coming through to the first floor.
Tim has responded very quickly with his team of people.
Our repairs went extremely well.
Tim made a very difficult situation much easier for us.
Exit Realty Platinum in Rockingham has listed one of the most beautiful homes in Richmond County. Located in Rockingham on Ledbetter Lake, the home features 4 bedrooms with bamboo floors and a kitchen featuring stainless steel appliances and granite countertops, and a master bedroom that overlooks Ledbetter Lake, along with a spacious tile shower and the attached master bathroom. The open living space leads to the back deck with a perfect view of Ledbetter Lake, and the property features its own boat dock. Want to see this beautiful home? Call Nicole Hayden with Exit Realty Platinum, your source for homes in Richmond and Moore counties.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
Each year during the week of July 4th, while many families are enjoying a relaxing vacation, there's a group of very special volunteers from all across South Carolina who descend on Marlboro County, South Carolina to make a difference in the lives of those less fortunate than themselves. These volunteers are quickly to tell you, though, they even get more out of the experience than they give. According to their website, Salcatchee was founded by Reverend John Culp in 1978. That year, Culp, former pastor of First United Methodist Church in Bennettsville, South Carolina, led a group of 40 volunteers who worked for a week to help 4 families that were living in some of the worst poverty conditions in the country. Since that time, the effort has grown to 46 camps with over 2,000 campers participating every summer. The camps are held at various poverty-stricken areas of the state throughout the summer. This year, the team of roughly 100 volunteers completed 8 different projects in Marlboro County. The biggest project was an almost complete renovation of a house that had fallen into severe disrepair. The damage began in 1989 when Hurricane Hugo slammed into the coast of South Carolina and ripped the shingles from the home. The project is the biggest project the local team has ever taken on, but Assistant Camp Director Leith Fowler was confident in the team's ability to make a difference. The house had an almost completely collapsed roof and walls that had rotted away from years of extensive water damage. Fowler has been thrilled by the outpouring of local support thus far and stands ready to see this project through completion. A group of volunteers from a Richmond County church has already planned to install the floor in the front half of the house this Saturday. A local industry has been very busy completing necessary rewiring of the house this week as well. A GoFundMe page has been established to collect donations for this specific project in hopes of raising enough money to completely refurbish the home as well as furnishing it with appliances, furniture, heat, and air. All the proceeds from this fundraising effort will be used on this project. If a church or civic organization would like to participate in the rebuilding project, please contact Leith Fowler at 843-862-4862. This summer, Angelina Culbra from Rockingham, North Carolina will join the outstanding elementary school students from across the nation to take part in a unique academic and career-oriented developmental experience. The National Youth Leadership Forum, Pathways to STEM, will be taking place this summer in Winston-Salem. NYLF Pathways to STEM is one of the Envision family of programs that enable students to explore their interests and experience learning beyond the classroom. Angelina was nominated to attend the forum by her 3rd grade teachers at Washington Street School. She is the daughter of Eric Culbreth and Monica Hunt Sale. She enjoys learning and all school activities. When she is not studying, she enjoys playing soccer and swimming. Since 1985, Envision programs have served more than 800,000 students in more than 145 countries, with programs designed to help students develop the leadership, scholarship, and career skills needed to succeed in today's competitive college and career landscape. While every day at Richmond Community College is considered a registration day, the college will be holding a financial aid, scholarship, and scheduling day on Wednesday, July 18th to help people complete all the admission steps for fall semester. On July 18th, folks can meet with counselors and faculty to get one-on-one help with everything from starting the FAFSA process to completing a scholarship application to registering for fall classes. There are steps to get a head start on the admission process prior to coming in on July 18th, such as completing a residency application or admissions application, or Richmond Community College's staff can help with these steps on July 18th. Counselors will be available at both main campus and in Hamlet and at the Honeycutt Center in Laurinburg. When we return, Matt Harrelson will be bringing you your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Hello, I'm Tammy Benson, and this is
Nancy Bowling.
And we're here to tell you about the wonderful service at hospice and what they have to bring. From the nursing services to the medical director to in-home aides to a chaplain to bereavement to everything you can imagine, they were there to take care of it.
I cannot think of how the experience with hospice could have been any better professionally, spiritually.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Richmond County Hospice. We saw some rain today, but looking forward towards tomorrow as we get further into the weekend. Taking a look at the map behind me, if you're heading down towards Wilmington, going to be a high of 83, a high of 84 in New Bern, and a high of 87 in Greenville. So it seems like some of this rain has come through, has caused the temperatures to go down a little bit. Still in the upper 90s in Lumberton, as well as Clinton, as well as up in Raleigh. So high of 88 there. Now, as we move towards the Sand Hills area, high of 88 in Southern Pines and Rockingham as well, high of 89 in Laurinburg. Again, you see a lot of sunshine throughout the map, a couple of clouds in the sky during tomorrow, but again, not expecting much rainfall. Moving towards the mountains, if you're heading to Charlotte, going to be a high of 88 there, high of 87 in Greensboro, and a high of 85 in Hickory. Much the same down in South Carolina, Lancaster, high of 88, high of 90 in Darlington. Now, taking a look at the 5-day weather forecast. As I mentioned, as we're getting further into the weekend, not expecting any rain, still going to be cloudy, but a high of 88, low of 69, so kind of cool for Saturday night. Same thing for Sunday, a high of 91, going to get down to 70 on Sunday night, partly cloudy that day as well. However, as we move towards next week, Monday, a 30% chance of rain, high of 92, low of 74. Similar to that on Tuesday, a 50% chance of rain, high of 91, low of 74. And then next hump day, a 50% chance of rain that day as well, high of 92, low of 72. So as we get into next week, the temperatures are going to be in the low 90s. The lows going to be in the 70s. So a big discrepancy between temperatures during the day and at night. But of course, expect a few raindrops throughout next week. And that's going to do it for today's edition of Live at 5. And if you haven't already, of course, be sure to download the Richmond Observer app for your iPhone and Android devices, and be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sand Hills every morning, Monday through Friday from 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. Thanks for tuning in to Live at 5. Good night and have a great weekend, Richmond County.